Most people believe thoughts begin when they notice them. A sentence appears in the mind, an image forms, an idea feels sudden, and it seems natural to assume that this is the moment thinking starts. But awareness is not the beginning. It is the last step of a much longer process. Before a thought reaches consciousness, it has already been shaped, evaluated, and prepared. What you experience is not the raw act of thinking, but the final version approved for awareness. Your brain does not wait for reality to happen. It predicts it. Every second, it generates expectations about what you will see, feel, and decide next. These predictions are compared with incoming signals from the world. When they match, reality feels smooth and obvious. When they don't, the brain adjusts the story. This means you are not reacting to the world. You are constantly comparing it to an internal model built in advance. A decision does not feel like a calculation. It feels like clarity. That is because the calculation already happened elsewhere. Before awareness appears, your brain has evaluated risks, habits, emotional patterns, and past outcomes. By the time you feel that you have chosen, the process is complete. Consciousness arrives not to decide, but to accept and explain what has already been selected. Thoughts feel sudden because you do not witness their formation. The brain hides its internal steps to preserve speed and efficiency. If you were aware of every possibility considered and rejected, action would slow down. Instead, the observer inside your mind delivers finished thoughts, creating the illusion that they appeared from nowhere. Memory feels solid, but it is reconstructed each time you access it. Your brain does not retrieve memories like files. It rebuilds them from fragments, influenced by current emotions and beliefs. This is why memories change over time while still feeling authentic. The observer is not protecting accuracy, it is protecting coherence. A consistent story matters more than an exact one. The observer is not a separate entity. It is a function, a silent system that monitors, predicts, and filters. It does not think in words, it thinks in patterns. You never hear it speak, but you constantly experience its results. Intuition, instinct, sudden certainty. The observer does not ask what you want. It calculates what keeps you functional. Control must feel real for you to function. If every action felt automated, identity would collapse. So the brain presents decisions in a way that preserves the sense of agency. Control is not fake, it is delayed. You feel it after the system has already acted. This timing difference is subtle, but it changes how freedom is experienced. What you notice becomes your reality. The brain highlights some signals and ignores others. This is not passive perception. It is active construction. Two people can live in the same environment and experience completely different worlds because their observers prioritize different patterns. Reality is not what exists, it is what is selected. Once you notice this process, you cannot fully unsee it. Thoughts still appear, decisions still happen, but a small distance forms. You begin to notice timing, the gap between emergence and awareness. This does not give you control over the observer, but it changes your relationship with it. The next time a thought appears, suddenly, pause. Do not judge it. Do not follow it immediately. Simply notice that it arrived already shaped, already selected, already complete. Awareness did not create it. It received it. And in that quiet realization, something inside your perception begins to shift.